Hi, welcome to the Crypto Republic. Before we begin today, if you're serious about staying ahead in this once-in-a-lifetime financial shift, make sure you like this video, drop a comment, and subscribe to the Crypto Republic. Hello, XRP Army. Welcome back to the Crypto Republic, your go-to channel for the latest high-energy updates in digital assets. Before we get started with today's business, make sure to smash that like button, ring that bell, and subscribe to the Crypto Republic, bringing you updates every day at 9 a.m., noon, and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Stop what you're doing right now, seriously. Whatever you thought you knew about XRP is about to be completely shattered. We are on the verge of one of the biggest technological leaps in crypto history, and 99% of the market is sleeping on it. This isn't just another update. This is a complete paradigm shift that could send shockwaves through the entire ecosystem and, frankly, put projects like Solana on notice. If you miss this, you might be missing one of the biggest opportunities of this bull run. All right, let's cut through the noise. We all know the XRPLedger, right? Super fast, super reliable for payments. Been a titan in that space for over a decade. But let's be honest, it's always had one big question mark hanging over it. Smart contracts, DeFi, the crazy explosive growth we see on other chains. Well, that's all about to change, my friends. I'm talking about a project that's been quietly building in the background, a technological evolution that's about to unlock the full potential of the XRP ecosystem. It's called Glacier Chain, and it's not just a step forward, it's a quantum leap. This is how the story of XRP is hijacking Solana's best features to build a layer 2 powerhouse. And today, I'm going to break down exactly what this is, why it's happening now, and what it means for your portfolio. So get ready. Grab a coffee, a water, or whatever you do. Just don't click away. You're not going to want to miss this. And hey, if you're as passionate about finding these game changers as I am, do me a quick favor and smash that like button and subscribe. So picture this. You have two giants in the crypto world. On one side, you have the XRPLedger, undisputed king of fast, cheap, and reliable settlements. It's like a financial bullet train. It does one thing, and it does it better than almost anyone else. It's secure. It's trusted by institutions. It's got that rock-solid foundation. The other side, you have Solana. Think of Solana as this sprawling, chaotic, but incredibly powerful computer. It's built for insane speed, handling thousands of transactions a second, powering complex DeFi applications, NFTs, staking, all that cool high-growth stuff you hear about, right? But with that power comes, well, some baggage. We've seen the network outages, the questions about centralization. For years, the crypto world has looked at these two and thought, if only XRP could have that smart power contract of Solana, if only Solana had that battle-tested reliability of XRP. It was the crypto dream team that seemed impossible. Well, ladies and gentlemen, someone finally did it. The team behind XRP Tundra looked at this and didn't see a problem. They saw an opportunity. They asked, why do we have to choose? Why can't we have the best of both worlds? And that's the genesis of Glacier Chain. It's not about replacing one with the other. It's about creating a hybrid, a fusion, taking the settlement layer, perfection of XRPL, and bolting on the high-performance computational engine of Solana. This isn't a friendly handshake, you might ask. It's a strategic move to absorb the strengths of a competitor and create something entirely new and incredibly powerful. And it's happening right now, ladies and gentlemen, while everyone else is distracted by the latest meme coin frenzy. So how does this magic actually work, you're probably asking? I'm going to break this down so simple that even my grandmother could understand this. Glacier Chain is a layer 2. Think of it like this. XRPLedger is the main highway. It's incredibly secure and efficient. But if you get too much traffic, too many complex calculations, like DeFi trades or smart contracts, it could get bogged down. So what does Glacier Chain do, you might ask? It builds an express lane, a super fast computational lane right next to the main highway, using Solana's technology. All the heavy lifting, the smart contract processing, the staking calculations, liquidity routing. It all happens in this super fast lane. The XRPLedger is the final build. It's a single source of truth, 100% accurate and settled. But all the chaos in the kitchen, taking orders, cooking the food, combining ingredients, that's the Solana-powered execution layer. It processes thousands of orders, transactions in batches, gets them all ready. And then once everything is perfect, it sends the finalized build to the XRPLedger to be recorded forever. This hybrid model is genius for two reasons. First, security. Your assets, your XRP, your Tundra tokens, they never leave the safety of the XRPLedger. There's no risky bridge where your funds could be hacked. It's just the data about the transactions that gets processed on the super fast layer. The final settlement, the ownership of your coins, always happens on the secure XRPL magnet. This is huge. It solves one of the biggest security risks in all of DeFi. Second, scalability and speed. By moving all the heavy computational work off the main chain, you unleash incredible power. We're talking about processing transactions in massive batches, confirming them in seconds, not minutes. This gives XRP the firepower to compete directly with ecosystems like Avalanche and Cosmos, but without splitting into a bunch of different confusing chains. It's one unified ecosystem with a supercharged engine. This is how you prepare for mass adoption. And they're not just talking a big game. The project already passed audits from Cyberscope, Solid Proof, and Fresh Coins. The team is KYC verified by VitalBlock. They've already raised over $2.2 million to build this thing out. This is real, and it's happening fast. Okay, so what does this mean for you, the investor? This is the part where you need to pay very close attention. 1. The undervalued ecosystem. The market hasn't priced this in yet. People still see XRP as a stablecoin for banks. They have no idea this layer 2 is about to unlock a tidal wave of DeFi innovation on top of the XRPL. When developers realize they can build high-performance dApps within the security of XRP and the speed of Solana, where do you think the money's going to flow? 2. The two-token system. Pay attention to this. You have Tundra X, the governance token on the XRPL, and you have Tundra S, the utility token on the Solana-based layer 2. This is a brilliant design. It means value is captured on both layers of this new ecosystem. The pre-sale is currently in phase 9 with Tundra S at about currently 14 cents and Tundra X at around 7 cents. With over 2.2 million already raised, the momentum is undeniable. This phased pricing model is designed for stable growth as they hit their technical milestones. This is your chance to get in before the floodgates open. 3. The future's cross-chain. This isn't just about XRP anymore. Glacier Chain is about to connect XRP's governance with Solana's massive liquidity pools. We're talking about seamless integration. Imagine staking your XRP or Tundra and getting access to the most advanced DeFi protocols in Solana without ever leaving the XRPL ecosystem. This is the holy grail of interoperability. Let it sink in. Now, as always, this is not financial advice. You have to do your own research. But when you see a project with this level of technical innovation, with a clear roadmap, multiple audits, and a solution to one of the biggest challenges in space, you have to ask yourself, am I early or am I late? And right now, folks, you are still incredibly early. This is why I'm so fired up. This is more than just an investment. It's a front row seat to the evolution of a blue chip crypto. Glacier Chain is the missing piece of the puzzle that XRP has needed for years. It turns XRP from just a payment rail into a full-blown multi-layer financial ecosystem, ready to compete with the biggest names in DeFi. Think about their narratives. Layer 2s are hot. Real-world asset tokenization is coming. Institutional DeFi is coming. What network is perfectly positioned at the intersection of all these? One with institutional trust, a powerful new acquisition layer, and a clear path to massive scalability? You'll see where I'm going with this. This is just the beginning. The deployment of Glacier Chain is underway. Validator testing is happening, and the ecosystem is growing every single day. The next few months are going to be absolutely critical, and I'm going to be covering every single step of it. So if you want to stay ahead of the curve, make sure you're subscribed with notifications on, because you're not going to want to miss my next update on this. And let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Is Glacier Chain the ultimate Solana killer? Is this the catalyst that finally sends XRP to the moon? I want to hear your thoughts. Let's get a conversation going. Look, the crypto space moves at speeds of light. Opportunities like this don't come around every day. We're talking about a project that fundamentally upgrades one of the biggest, most established names in the entire industry. It's like taking the rock-solid foundation of the XRPLedger and fusing it with the raw, untamed power of Solana's computation engine. This is the kind of asymmetrical bet that we all hunt for. High potential, clear vision, and it's still flying under the radar. Don't be the person who looks back in 6 months and says, I wish I'd paid attention. Do your research. Look into XRP Tundra, Glacier Chain. Read the white paper, but don't wait too long. The train is leaving the station. Thanks for watching. Stay smart. Stay hungry. I'll see you in the next video. If this opened your eyes, smash that like button. Ring the bell. Leave a comment with your thoughts. Turn on notifications. And most importantly, subscribe to Crypto Republic, bringing you the truth about XRP, global banking moves, and the wealth transfer already unfolded. Don't just watch history happen. Stay informed. Stay ahead. Stay in the Republic.